guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. The Warriors' situation regarding Jonathan Kuminga is in complete disagreement, and no agreement has been reached, meaning Kuminga could be a free agent in 2025. The Warriors are in serious danger of losing a great talent. Rumors: Warriors making a trade with the Portland Trail Blazers. Jonathan Kuminga could be the next young talent on the move. Could successful trade possibilities impact your chances of an extension? The Golden State Warriors find themselves in a difficult situation with Jonathan Kuminga, as contract extension negotiations between the two sides have reportedly stalled. Kuminga, coming off a successful season where he averaged 16.1 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 2.2 assists on an impressive 52.9% shooting, is seeking a max contract that the Warriors are hesitant to offer. This trade represents different paths for the Warriors as they navigate the uncertainty surrounding Jonathan Kuminga. Whether they aim to build for the future with young talent, address current roster needs, or make a high-risk, high-reward move, Golden State's front office will have tough decisions to make as they chart the team's future. Portland Trail Blazers. Warriors receive Deandre Ayton. Trail Blazers receive Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga. A blockbuster deal that would give the Warriors a true, traditional big man in Deandre Ayton could address their rebounding and interior presence. Ayton's 11.1 rebounds per game would be a game-changer for a Warriors team that often plays smaller lineups with Draymond Green at center. His efficient scoring around the rim and defensive presence would add balance to a team known for perimeter shooting. Paired with Steph Curry and Buddy Hield, Ayton could thrive in a system that would maximize his size and finishing ability. The Blazers, meanwhile, would acquire two versatile wings. Kuminga, in particular, could fit into Portland's plans as they look to develop young talent and build around players like Scoot Henderson and Donovan Clingan. Wiggins' championship experience would also provide leadership for a team that struggled in the bottom half of the Western Conference. With Kuminga's potential seemingly untapped due to his bench role behind Andrew Wiggins and Draymond Green, there is a real possibility that he could push for a trade if no deal is reached. Jonathan Kuminga believes he can be a star player like Kawhi Leonard and Pascal Siakam. Jonathan Kuminga didn't sign a contract extension with the Golden State Warriors, betting on himself to make a star leap this season. Amongst a sea of contracts ahead of the recently passed contract extension deadline, one name was conspicuous by its absence. Jonathan Kuminga of the Golden State Warriors will play this season on an expiring contract, with Shams Charania reporting that Kuminga is betting on himself to become a star player this season, similar to the rise of Kawhi Leonard and Pascal Siakam. Jonathan Kuminga, I'm told, won't be getting an extension done. He believes strongly in his play and believes he has a chance to be a star-level player. You look at Pascal Siakam, Kawhi Leonard, players who he could have the trajectory of. The Warriors do want to see how this plays out, and they're keeping a key eye on the fit between him and Steve Kerr. Kuminga averaged 16.1 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 2.2 assists last season, but he was in a featured role for the latter half of the season after disagreements with coach Steve Kerr over his role. The Warriors are invested in extracting the star potential out of Kuminga, and his performances on court last season showed solid growth compared to his first few seasons in the NBA. If the number 5 pick from the 2021 draft wants a max extension from the Warriors, he needs to earn it on the court this season. Given his role will be expanded this season, he has the opportunity to make a considerable statistical jump and prove to the Warriors he can be a future cornerstone for the franchise. The potential involvement of Jonathan Kuminga in trades for Paul George and Lauri Markkanen led to those deals falling apart, showing the Warriors clearly believe in Kuminga's talent. But it makes no sense to make Kuminga the second best paid player on the franchise behind Stephen Curry based on what he's shown so far in his career. Giving him a bigger contract than the likes of Draymond Green and Andrew Wiggins could lead to similar resentments that hurt Jordan Poole on the franchise after his extension in the 2022 offseason. Nonetheless, a source close to NBC Sports believes that the franchise will take care of Kuminga if they see him have a strong season. He took a leap last season. They want to see another one before they make that investment. He's still under their control. If Kuminga has a strong season, I know they'll take care of him. A year where Kuminga becomes a 20-point scorer as a strong two-way performer would make the case for him to get a max rookie contract extension unarguable. The 22-year-old has been an investment for the Warriors which has been slowly paying off, primarily due to the insistence of Warriors ownership in maximizing Kuminga. Kuminga should be the second option on offense behind Curry this season. If he lives up to the pressure, it virtually guarantees that Kuminga will be next in line to take the keys of this franchise from the 36-year-old Curry. It's in the best interests of the franchise and the player to have a breakout season which elevates him into the potential all-star category. Golden State Warriors failed at summer Karl-Anthony Towns trade. In the last couple of months, the Warriors and Minnesota Timberwolves had a conversation about Karl-Anthony Towns, the Athletic Warriors insider Anthony Slater reported this week. It seems that improving the frontcourt has been a priority of the Golden State front office over the last 6 months. So a Towns trade does make sense, maybe not financially. And he and Draymond Green would have made an interesting combination, along with the likes of Jonathan Kuminga and Andrew Wiggins, up front. So what happened that a deal never got close? Talks didn't go anywhere. The Timberwolves targeted a specific package from the New York Knicks that the Warriors didn't possess, Slater claimed. The Knicks gave up 3-time All-Star Julius Randle, gifted three-point shooter Dante DiVincenzo, and a future first-round pick in the deal. The Golden State Warriors could come nowhere close to matching that offer, with reports in the summer stating that youngsters Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podziemski were off-limits in trades. This has been an eventful offseason for the Warriors. At the start of free agency, they saw the Big Three era come to a sad end when Klay Thompson took his talents to the Dallas Mavericks. The team then responded to the loss by signing veterans DeAnthony Melton, Kyle Anderson and Buddy Hield. However, since last season's NBA trade deadline, the organization has been linked to several successful trades for all-star talent. Before the deadline, they tried to lure LeBron James away from the Lakers. In July, there were rumors of interest in Jimmy Butler. And all summer long, they reportedly pursued Jazz star Lauri Markkanen.